Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fred Glode and the name of the site is channel is Emerald Meadows. This is a site dedicated to RC activities and hobbies, as well as quilting, as long as I can get my wife to begin to talk about some of the work that she does on quilting. But for now we're going to talk about RC, specifically RC airplanes. There's a few channels out there that deal with the RC hobbies. I tend to keep it pretty simple. I try to follow the more basic ideas. When I first started with the RC, I basically purchased prepackaged products. They were fun to fly. But I actually became more involved after watching Ed from Experimental Airlines, another YouTube channel. We're going to talk about that more later, about some of the planes that he's designed. He got me involved into building my own aircraft. So I thought I'd share some of the ideas I had on aircraft, some of the I think improvements over the original design, and I think that's how things work, and why YouTube is so important is that we can actually add on to what others are doing. We can build and make the hobby even better. So let's talk about Ed from Experimental Airlines. If you have a chance, go over and visit his YouTube channel. The first designs that I have are from him, and the big one was the Revan Wink. This is actually a very quick build. I have a few of them. I like this wing a lot. I actually haven't found anything I could do to improve on it. What I have done though is I don't use wood inside the wing. I think that's what Ed has recommended. Carbon fiber. I found that on my first photons that I built, the wings would just actually fold under even mild aerobatic conditions. So same wing, carbon fiber, 8mm in the middle, strong. I can do loops, I can do twirls, I can do anything with this wing. The other improvement I made is that Ed, in order to keep costs down, worked with dollar store foam board, and by folding it, following his instructions, and then gluing it, you create quite a decent fuselage. It basically has two different sizes. I've used these before. They work very well. However, they have weak points. Whenever you cut into the foam board, it creates a fault, and I really had them buckle very quickly. Even under just maybe some hard landings, the fuselage would buckle. So after a few fuselages and hard landings, because our field is a bit rough, it's all grass, lots of trees, so it's not hard to have a few hard landings. Case in point, this is one I'm going to be talking about my improvement to the fuselage design in a few minutes. As you can see, this one had a pretty hard landing. However, I had flown this for quite some time, and the crash that created this damage was really quite dramatic. This plane went hurtling down to earth at pretty good velocity. And also I was doing acrobatics really close to the ground, and as you know, if you fly, if you're even out by a millisecond, or if a gust of wind comes along, you're going to lose the plane. So it went down pretty quick, straight into the earth, crashed. However, the beauty of Ed's design, and hopefully some of the modifications I made to it, is it isn't expensive. It's only a few dollars. Okay, as long as you can retrieve your electronics back, you can build a fuselage in a few minutes and be up and flying right away. If you're losing a plane that's worth several $100s, it hurts. And I don't know of anybody who hasn't crashed one of their planes. When you fly RC planes, it's not a question of if you're going to have a crash. It's a question of when and how severe will the crash be. but it's a lot of fun. And I found that with this design that I'm going to talk about today, this is probably one of the best flying planes I have. So just because we're going to be talking about the fuselages, I like showing my failures. And this was a dramatic crash, but it was fun. It was a fun activity. No regrets about it at all. As I said before, no improvements to the arm and wing. Experimental Airlines, go there. I will provide a link on this channel. Create it works well. These tubes, I'm not crazy about. Put it over to the side here. Few hard landings and they're gone. And so on my next videos, which will be out next week, we're going to talk about how we're going to make the new fuselage out of Corning pink insulation. I've been using 1/2 inch, kind of a 2 inch, and this is the Archon 1 design. And we're also going to talk about the new design, the Archon 2. There's a model plane builder in our club, and he gave me a few aesthetics feedback that I've incorporated in the Archon 2. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll have a video out in about another week, and we will be talking about the build of the fuselage for the Archon 1. Subscribe to the channel. Hope you like it. If you do, like us. Click on like, and we'll see you next week. And thank you very much for watching.